discover the natural power of ashwagandha, an ancient herb known for its healing properties. For over 3,000 years, ashwagandha has been trusted to reduce stress, increase energy, and improve focus. Our ashwagandha is carefully grown, harvested, and processed to retain its maximum potency. Each root is hand-picked and dried, then ground into a pure, organic powder, ensuring the highest quality. Simply mix 1 teaspoon into your favorite beverage or take it in capsule form as prescribed by a healthcare professional. Whether you're looking to balance your stress levels, boost your immune system, or enhance mental clarity, ashwagandha offers a natural solution. Experience the benefits of ancient wisdom backed by modern science. Trust nature. Trust ashwagandha. Go get this product at blackhotfirenetwork.com at the Sports and Nutrition Store.
Good afternoon, family. Hope you guys are doing amazing and having a beautiful day so far. Happy Wednesday one more time. It's exactly 3 minutes past 8 p.m. right here in the 254. It's been a really cold day, a really, really cold day. It's
Wow.
crazy. It's been cold, especially during from 4 p.m. It's been super, super, super cold, man. Super cold. Actually, I think our tokens are gonna go out tomorrow. I'm
What's
not
the
sure.
temperature?
The temperature is 19 degrees. I know you're gonna say that is so low, but it's so cold.
I don't know. What's 19 degrees Fahrenheit? I don't know. You had to convert it. Convert it for me, Joe.
19 degrees. That
Celsius
is
and Fahrenheit.
66 Fahrenheit.
It's 66 degrees, guys. Now, don't let you guys come. Joby said it's so cold. I know y'all gonna laugh at Joby. I know y'all gonna laugh.
I had to borrow a sweater. I'm not even lying. That's how cold it is.
Not a whole sweater, Joby. Not in 66 degree weather.
Today I lied to myself because, of course, I come to work when the sun is a little bit outside. It's a little bit warm. So I lied to myself, it's going to be a good weather. It's not going to be that cold. So I wore a really light jacket.
It's temperate. So that's why white people love Kenya. It's temperate. They would call that cold. White people love that. They would call that temperate weather. That's why they love Kenya. Kenya's got weather like South Africa. They don't got like Tanzania was always hot and shit.
I love that.
Kenya's got weather like South Africa, where it's temperate.
I love Tanzanian weather. I love Tanzania. Like the last time when we went, actually, it was cold for Shumani. It was actually very cold for Shumani. The last time we went there, it was so cold for Shumani. I'm like, man, it's not really that cold. It's a bit warm, but it's always like wasa warm, But she's like, no, it's cold. You didn't tell me to carry a sweater. You didn't tell me, Joby, you lied to me. Like, no, I didn't lie to you. I didn't expect the weather to be this way. It's always hot, because it was raining at that time.
It's rainy season. That's why you got when June. May. So it's in the rainy season, April. Yeah. Tanzania, those salamis is usually known as really hot. Exactly. So that was real Shema. Usually, it's known for being hot, like fucking Mombasa.
Yeah, because we wonder, me and Nisha, the next time you're gonna come back here, maybe on a December or a January, you're not gonna like it.
It'll be hot. It'll be hot as hell.
It's good. But the last time it was okay for me.
Yeah. It's gonna be brutal.
It's better than Nairobi. Nairobi is cold, man, especially right now. It's crazy.
Yeah, as Africans, they say that's cold, but 66 is considered mild. In America, it's not considered cold. Definitely not considered cold. Everybody in the chat room say, you guys think 66 degrees weather? But I get what you're saying, because when I moved from California to Maryland, and you're right, I get what you're saying, because it was 60 degrees. There's 66 there. So 60 degrees to me, I was like, God damn, it's cold as shit. Right? And everybody was laughing at me. Because God damn, it's cold. It was only 60 degrees, but to me that felt cold as hell. I was like, God damn, it's cold. So I get what you're saying at 66. Oh, from California, I was like, man, what? Everybody's laughing. Why you got that coat on? That's cold as hell out here. Man, it's 60 degrees. 60. Shit. Shit's cold. That's cold. Cold to me.
Sorry,
Uh,
we're
uh,
picking my
uh. I'm sorry.
delivery.
Oh,
Left
yeah,
my
delivery?
Yeah, I'd left my eggs yesterday at a shop. I'd not picked them up. They had just been
Oh.
delivered today.
Somebody delivered some eggs from our shop?
No, from a shop
Oh,
that
another shop. Okay, but I
yeah.
said, we ain't got no damn delivery.
No, I picked them because I was going to
Okay.
pick them during the weekend. So I picked them yesterday
Okay.
at night when I was going home. But they
Okay.
were breaking. The way they had packaged them, they'd already started breaking, which was a good thing
Woo.
because they broke there when he was
Good.
packaging them. I told him, hey, I'm not going to carry a broken egg. So you got to figure out how you're going to package this shit. So I'll tomorrow. Yeah, so I passed by in the evening, asked them, is my eggs ready? They're like, no, we've not found a way to package. I'm like, hey, I live at number 50, Rima Plaza. Just deliver that shit to me. I don't care how I want it. Yeah, but anyway, as we start with today's conversation, as we start with today's conversation, we're gonna be looking at. Yesterday we were talking about houses. We looked at some of the cheapest, affordable houses in different states of America. We
And
checked.
we found that they don't exist no more. Even in the low budget states, cheap houses don't exist. They told you cheap houses were $270,000. That's a cheap house. You out of your mind. Average
Mm,
Americans can't afford no house, no $270,000. That's in a cheap area. Shit. Go ahead.
yes. So today we're gonna be looking at. Speaking of houses, we're gonna be looking at how Black families actually lost their amazing, beautiful houses. Because I think we did looking at the histories we've shared. Now we can connect that
Get 'em.
back then families could afford so many things, including land, including as much as some foods I shared, they're considered some poor food today. Kids said he has not eaten most of those foods we shared that Black
Well, we
survive
were
with.
poor. We come out of slavery. We had to make. I mean, they're good. They're delicious. Come out of slavery. They made them. Black people always took things like your ugali, the cheap took cheap food and made it good because of who we are. So um, it was not the most healthiest thing to do.
Mm,
Cause to have diabetes, hypertension, and me, luckily, I don't know if I was lucky or not because I grew up in a house full of coons. You know, didn't know it was that bad. Rich, I grew up in a house full of coons. It's crazy. Anyway,
mm,
um, um, so I was a little bit more maybe upper middle class, so I didn't eat a lot of the black stuff that normal black people ate because of our economic status. That's all, my dad being uppity too. Look, we won't be eating that in this house. No,
mm.
okay, all
Mm.
right. He, he's your father. You gotta do what he say. You ain't got
So
no money. You can't
the
go out and
funny
buy shit.
the
Huh?
difference between what I shared and the history. I think we even discussing that, me, Christine, and Shmani. And Christine was really
Yeah.
shocked by the culture we share and Shmani because we come from the Luo part, right? My dad
Uh
is
huh.
half Luo, half Luya. Shmani is fully Luo, but they share the same. We say we have the same cultures, literally, despite the tribalism bullshit
Of
differences
course,
that.
because you come from the same tribe at one time.
Yeah.
as I
So
had as I had the Moorish show go back time, these tribes broke off. They come from the same people. Go ahead.
yeah. So there's a time we were eating ugali here. There's a time I think
Okay.
we left and we told we were going to get lunch, and then me and
Okay.
Shmani decided to get ugali for lunch. And
Yeah.
Christine was like, "Nah, I'm not gonna eat ugali for lunch. It's gonna make me sleepy." I'm like, nah, girl. Like, and then we started, of course, including now our growing up culture.
That's what we said. But you said no. Too. Everybody was asking you too, Joe, about eating that ugali, that starchy shit. That don't make you
Yeah,
go to sleep.
I love ugali. I don't care whether it's gonna make me sleepy or not. I'll beat it up. I'll beat it up because, of course, it's obvious, especially eating ugali at lunch, you're gonna feel sleepy. You know, it's always advisable at lunch eat something light, especially if you are at work, because it's gonna make you sleepy. But for me, I'm used to it. Like I think I've grown up eating my whole life, so I'm so used to it.
That's great.
Because I was even saying yesterday, personally, I'd wake up, eat ugali in the morning, and I don't mind. I
Damn.
really don't mind.
Damn.
I don't mind eating leftover ugali that I cooked last night for breakfast instead of bread. I literally prefer ugali over bread or chapati or eggs in the morning, or I'd rather take
God
ugali
damn.
in the morning. But one thing that is very common with me and Shmani growing up is our dads in African homes, especially for the Luo and Luyas, the men don't believe in eating rice or spaghetti for the night. You can't feed a Luo or Luya man spaghetti or rice for the night. You have to
Okay.
cook ugali. It's mandatory. As a matter of fact,
Ah,
if it's for them,
what? Oh, wait. You gonna eat that shit every night?
yes, it's
That's
mandatory.
why. That's why I'm glad I didn't grow up in a third world poor country. I'm not eating the same shit every night, Joby.
That's
No
I think
way.
that's
No
why
way.
growing
Oh,
up I
you
really
big man.
I
Oh,
really
no way. Oh, wait. There's no way, Joby. You're feeding me the same shit
I
every
know
night.
I
No
know.
way.
I think personally, growing up, especially in two households, and of course at different ages, before I got to my teenagehood, of course, I was living with my mom. My mom was a person who could change diets the way I do. I'm gonna eat spaghetti today, tomorrow I'm gonna eat rice.
You don't change diet. It ain't
Alenjua,
change.
Alenjua
It
eat
ain't even.
ugali.
No,
Alenjua eat
it
ugali.
ain't even changing diets. How the fuck can you eat the same shit
but
every night?
but when
Woo! Yeah,
when
and
I
talking about this some tribal shit. Listen, I'm quitting the tribe, nigga, because I don't want none of this shit every damn day. You crazy? I don't even like rice. I'm like, mix it up
wow.
with some rice. Just put some gravy on that shit. I'm not eating this ugali every night. Are you touched in the head?
So when I met my dad, for me it was quite a different whole thing because we were eating ugali every day. And trust me, it used to piss me off. Like for real, for real, for real. I don't even believe I love ugali
Whew.
today as a grown up. That shit doesn't even like I sometimes feel I'm like, God damn, why do I love ugali this much? I think I pick it from my dad now,
Must
But
do every night.
you know, but it's
Wow.
very disrespectful. If you ask even Shumani, she's gonna tell you it's very disrespectful in a Luya or a Luo's man's house, or if you're married by a Luo man or a Luya man, you cook them spaghetti or rice for the night. You must cook ugali.
This
They consider it
what
disrespectful.
you talking about?
Very, I
I
swear.
wouldn't admit no crazy shit like that. I want please give me some spaghetti or something different the next night. You give me the same shit I had Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday,
do you, do you,
Saturday,
do you like mashed
Sunday.
do you like mashed potatoes? You
I love not every damn night, not every day.
no,
Yeah.
not at night, but do you like mashed potatoes? You don't
I
mind
love
like
I love I love mashed potatoes, but I ain't gonna eat it the next day. I had it one day. I
okay.
had this day. I'm not eating. I love cornbread. When last time I had cornbread? What, like 7, 8 years ago? I don't even know when last time I had that shit. I'm not
So
eating the same shit
now
every night.
at least that is something someone else, let's say a lady, can work with, because at least you like mashed potatoes, you can eat that for a night and you don't complain. In
Of course, I'm
Africa,
not.
most of
Exactly.
the
I'm not.
homes can't cook that. I'm telling you, this is considered a baby's food. As a matter of mashed potatoes are baby's food in
Mashed
Africa.
potatoes. Mashed
Yes,
potatoes better than fucking ugali. Mashed potatoes is baby food.
that's a
What?
baby food. Yes, because it's only I'm
And let me
telling
tell you, now let me tell you, because it's all over Africa, and everybody knows this. Let me tell you what ugali is called. Ugali is called poor people's food. It's called like it's called poor people shit. That's why you call it pap in the southern part and ugali in the east of Africa. That's called poor people shit. It's called a staple. Staples what poor people eat. Shit, I'm not eating that shit. But mashed potatoes is goddamn baby food. What?
for babies. Actually, personally, I grew up, I didn't know actually mashed potatoes could be prepared as a meal. after now. Real, because I grew up mashed potatoes for my siblings or my cousins. Baby's food. This is not a grown-up.
You guys crazy Joey sound guys in the chat. Joey said mashed potatoes not grown-up food. We know we eat is grown-up. You know, wait a minute. I know you know because I know you guys got KFC, so I know they got mashed potatoes over there, don't they? As one of their meals, they don't got it in Kenya.
No.
As a meal, wow. Yeah, because every chicken restaurant here, Popeyes, KFC, Churches, what's the other ones we got? I don't know, some Bojangles down in the South. They all got mashed potatoes, Joe. You get chicken and mashed potatoes.
No.
You know, you gotta get mashed potatoes or macaroni and cheese or that beans and rice or some shit.
You know,
dirty rice.
Yeah, because who's gonna buy that?
Wow.
Number one.
Wow. I guess they did their research, know that mashed potatoes wouldn't be a thing. Cause I had KFC one time in South Africa years ago, and they got mashed potatoes with they shit. I never had it in Kenya, but okay.
Actually, they introduced rice, and still nobody buys that shit with rice. Nobody's gonna eat KFC with rice. Hell no. Personally,
exactly. It's always exactly. It's always rice. They're like, is that like a Cajun rice, a regular rice, or red beans and rice type shit? But some kind of rice with that shit. It's rice or potatoes, mashed potatoes, Joe. You got mashed potatoes or what you call maize on the cob, but we call it corn on the cob. It'd be a thing of maize.
So that's something we learned actually, and Christine was really shocked because it's something we grew up. Shmani was talking about her experience. I was talking about my experience, which is very similar. Our dads never loved eating spaghetti, mashed potatoes, rice for dinner. That's very disrespectful to an African man.
Can you guys imagine that? We got them in the chat room. I want you guys to tell me. They said, Joe said disrespectful, right? Could you guys, I'm not saying, I know you could do it if you had to, but would you guys want to eat the same shit every damn night for dinner? You guys, see, that's how you know, and that's how you know Africa's still third world country. They eating the same, you wouldn't find that shit nowhere in the world. Also, somebody eating the same shit every fucking night. That'll cause disrespect. That was like, that's when you walk out on your wife. You gotta know, you gotta say no, exactly. You walk in, what? You come out, what the? We just had this. And you guys know, you guys have seen movies of people arguing with their marriage and said, you gotta get your ass here and cook something different. We had this shit last night. What the hell's wrong with you cooking me the same shit? That Joey's talking about having the shit, not just one night, not just 2 nights, as leftovers. She should have the shit every night. In America, Joey, you know, you got so many damn divorces with that shit you talking about.
Actually, we could only eat rice if my dad had traveled to the village. That's when we get the opportunity and chance to eat any type of food we want. And still cooking spaghetti was a big deal too, especially with my stepmom, because some of these rules I found with my stepmom. My stepmom didn't like me cooking noodles because I think I've talked about it. I couldn't eat noodles or eggs every time in my stepmom's house because every time I have to eat noodles or eggs, I have to have extra money personally to buy also for my siblings because it's a rare meal.
I'm not understanding that. Well, I'm not understanding. They're not buying shit for everybody when she's buying that shit.
No. Okay, so
it's only fucking a big ass thing of ugali every damn day in there.
Yeah.
Man, you imagine? I couldn't. That's the kind. Like I told you. I don't want to be born in no fucking Africa. I don't want to be having to go no goddamn eating the same shit, being reincarnated. And that's what we're going to be talking about today. Eating the same old shit. God damn. You imagine how boring that would be? Man, your taste buds. I said, what we did? What we did? We eat no garlic. We eat no garlic again, nigga. Again. Yep, again. Monday, ugali. Tuesday, ugali. Wednesday, ugali. Thursday, ugali. Friday, ugali. I'm like, God damn! Don't we got something different in this bitch?
And I feel like that's why we're so a different generation, and we're so grateful for those who have, of course, opportunity to have a pick
Sure.
of different meals that you want on a daily basis. You can choose today you want to
Yeah.
eat chicken. Because we're having that discussion actually last week.
Yeah.
Shows. One of the shows we had last week mentioned, we were talking about how chapati and chicken was a big deal in Africa. You could only eat chapati and chicken in Christmas. Only.
You don't, let's see, that's what I'm saying. I don't want to grow up that poor. I'm sorry. I don't go. Chicken is only for Christmas, nigga.
Yeah.
And a goddamn tortillas, white flour tortilla, they call it Japan. It's only for Christmas, nigga. I don't even want to fuck around with that shit. God damn. I can't imagine that kind of poverty. No.
That's why we're so grateful that this generation is experiencing totally something different apart from the millennials and the Gen X, literally, because chapati was a big deal. We could only eat chapati once a year, chicken once a year.
Now, I want you to know what that is. You guys know a chapati. You guys know that's a flour tortilla, guys. That's a big deal. Eat once a year. God damn, you know how crazy that sounds to me.
Yeah.
What? And chicken. What? Oh man, you can't wait. You gotta wait a whole nother year to get get chicken, nigga.
Even soda was a big. Yeah, even, oh my God, go back to our previous conversation. I think it's the rhythm scoop show, the reaction time. We were having that discussion with money, and we were actually also being puzzled. Like, damn, do you imagine we really grew up these things being luxurious to us, and today they're so affordable to us? It's really crazy, you know. We grew up drinking.
It's not really affordable. You guys are more developed. Yeah, you guys are still way underdeveloped back then. That's what's going. Because soda is cheap as fuck. Especially back then.
If anyone soda, you are balling. Oh my God. And sadly, it still happens today. Yeah, because downstairs we have welding guys, and they have created that relationship, friendship with those people, and so much respect. And mostly, I don't know how they knew actually I'm a Kamba. I just don't know how these people just figured out I have a Kamba, in me. So they talk to me in Kamba, right? And of course, I'm going to respond respectfully. But every time I pass there with food, because they're like old generation, the Gen X, the millennials, every time I pass there with food, it could be fries, some juice. They're like, damn, Wakwito, can you buy me some? Man, I'm hungry to have no head soda in a minute. So we've grown up with so many things that were so luxurious to us. Rice was a big deal. Spaghetti was a big deal. Chicken was a big deal. Chapati was a big deal. Soda was a big deal. Children also having diapers was a big deal, because we used to have napkins. I don't know how many of you know napkins. The napkins. Yeah.
That's our grandmother's problem, and that's why you had that black and white TV shit.
Exactly. So it's a big deal. But on today's history, that's not. I just wanted to share that bit of history. Since I was talking about the.
I'm very sure I can imagine. Man, can you imagine? You imagine? Excuse me, guys. Eating the same shit every day. Oh my God, that would cause the arguments, Joby. Not you cooking the same. You cooking the same shit every day, Joby. You're getting divorced.
Now you're gonna get divorced here in Africa for cooking rice or spaghetti. You're gonna get kicked out, and they're gonna bring a woman who can cook ugali every day, because you can't.
I'm getting rid of her ass. She got to go. She got to go.
For me, even like, when was it? On Friday, actually, when we were cooking here.
That's
like you actually were so still way behind.
That looked good. You guys had that good rice. Palau, that rice looked good.
I could.
That shit look good. You guys had the chicken. That stuff looked delicious.
Shmani made the chicken.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna share the video with everybody. I forgot. Yeah, that chicken looked good as hell. Yeah, I said, okay.
Shmani made the chicken and the beef stew. I made the dirty rice, the guacamole, and the ugali and the collard greens. So when it got to time to cooking ugali, because it was, of course, there's so many, right? We're like 14 of us, 11. We were like 11 of us. Sorry, 11 of us. So it got time to cook ugali. Now the girls are looking at me. They're like, damn, who's gonna cook this whole ugali? This is so big. I'm like, yo, don't worry, I'ma handle it. And then that was Christine actually asking. Then when I said I'm gonna cook it, Shman was like, don't worry, Joby knows how to cook ugali. Joby loves ugali, so she's gonna ensure we eat the best ugali. And I was like, yep, don't worry. And I really made a big ugali because it was actually big for all those people. Unlike what we can cook for 2-3 people, let's cook something very small. But that was really, really big and really, really nice. Like it came out very perfect, no broken flour particles anywhere. It was so good. So Christine was really shocked. She's like, where did you learn to cook this big ugali from? I'm like, man, number one, I've always been having guests, even ever since I was living in this.
Because you had to eat that shit every day. That's how. Shit.
Yeah, I've grown up eating ugali every day of my life, literally. So I had to learn how to cook ugali, whether I liked it or not, whether for big crowds or small crowd. I was forced, because the first time I met my dad, the first thing he taught me was actually to cook ugali. That was our bonding. That was our bonding. And then he told me when it's ready, it doesn't stick on the wall, so you have to smack it on the wall. That's when I knew our ugali actually is ready. And then when it's not ready, when you smack it on the wall, it sticks. So it's the same with the grits.
Damn, can you guys imagine that? Anything you throw against the wall is dirty now. I mean, that's infested. Don't you serve me shit that you can put on a wall.
No, all of it. You just take a little bit of it that you can throw on the dustbin, just a little bit.
I'm good. You eat that. I'm good. I don't want no hard ass shit stick on the wall. One of my damn stomach.
You keep stories and you guys are just, giving.
I get to Africa to visit this next year. Don't invite me over your dad's house for no damn food. You want ugali? Nah, nigga. Nah. You good. You eat the whole thing. You eat all of it. All of it.
Imagine you eat ugali and you love it. I swear you're gonna
love it. I already had ugali. I already had that shit.
Oh my God, you're gonna love you ate other people's. You're gonna love it.
You guys ever had ugali? It's all tasteless. Has no taste. It's like it's cornmeal. You guys know what cornmeal is. It's cornmeal. It just has no taste to that shit. Like, oh, man.
This is not in the ugali. You take the ugali and you dip
it. Put in other stuff. Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course. I'm just saying.
Comes from, I know. But I can't wait for you to come, and you're gonna love ugali for summer. Today we're talking about the black millionaires, sorry, not billionaires, but millionaires, who owned beautiful mansions in Atlanta, to be specific. They call Atlanta there. Who owned beautiful mansions, and now they really lost it. Yesterday, looking at homes, and that's what I was saying. Looking at many stories, I do believe Black people back then could afford so much, including land, including so many things. They were
That's actually true. We were better off than we were now. So everybody realizing that now. Okay, but now this immigration shit is a scam. Was a scam. Duh. Duh. We're poor today than we were then.
So let's share this today.
Summer of 1966 on Auburn Avenue in Atlanta. A wrecking crew arrives at the corner of Howell Street. Their target is one of the grandest private residences ever built by a Black family in the American South. 22 rooms, imported Italian marble, hand-carved mahogany staircases. The former home of Alonzo Herndon, the barber who became Atlanta's first Black millionaire.
Oh, that was that barber guy. Yeah, I knew that guy became a barber. He couldn't read or write. Became a barber. Then he started making money and opened up other shops and doing other stuff. Go ahead. I think that's him.
55 years. A Beaux-Arts masterpiece that announced Black wealth so loudly you could see it from 3 blocks away. Now it was coming down.
Especially back in 19...
Fire, not because of structural failure, because the neighborhood was being renewed, because the city decided this block was better suited for a highway, because the world that built such houses had been systematically destroyed.
Wiped out black areas to build a damn highway.
Built an empire of mansions along Auburn Avenue, and how urban renewal, highway construction, and deliberate policy wiped them from the map in less than 2 decades. If you enjoy deep dives into hidden Black history and lost architecture, consider subscribing. We explore the forces that built and destroyed America's greatest Black neighborhoods and estates. Let's begin with the wrecking ball. Auburn Avenue wasn't always called Sweet Auburn. In the 1880s, it was just another dirt road on the eastern edge of Atlanta. No mansions, no wealth, just empty lots and a few wooden houses. That changed when the railroads came. Black porters, baggage handlers, and service workers clustered near the rail depots. They needed housing. Auburn Avenue was affordable and close to work. By the 1890s, a small Black commercial district had formed, with barbershops, grocery stores, and churches. Then something extraordinary happened.
We had our own shit, barbershops, because we couldn't go to white people's shit. So we had to build our own shit. And that's what we lost with that MLK shit.
Shopkeepers started making real money, not survival money, wealth. Alonzo Herndon was the first. Born enslaved in 1858, he arrived in Atlanta with nothing. He opened a barbershop in 1878. It was not a Black barbershop. It was a luxury establishment serving white businessmen. Marble floors, crystal chandeliers, the finest shaving soaps money could buy. His white clients paid premium prices for premium service. Herndon saved every dollar. By 1905, he had opened multiple shops and invested in real estate. Then he bought a struggling insurance company, Atlanta Life, and transformed it into the South's largest Black-owned business. By 1910, Herndon was a millionaire, and millionaires built mansions. The Herndon home, completed in 1910, occupied an entire block at 587 University Place, just off Auburn Avenue. 15 rooms, Beaux-Arts architecture with classical columns.
He's a former slave. He was a former slave, and that goddamn millionaire. They can never compete with us when we're left alone. He was a slave. Yes, master, getting beat out there in the fields, getting all fucked up, to a millionaire. Short time later. That's I never heard it. That's crazy. Go ahead.
Ported from Carrara, a rooftop terrace overlooking the entire neighborhood. The house announced something radical. Black people could build generational wealth in the South. They could live in mansions. They could own institutions. Other Black entrepreneurs followed Herndon's lead. Harry Pace built a mansion on Houston Street after founding Pace Phonograph Corporation. Reverend Henry Hugh Proctor commissioned a residence befitting Atlanta's most powerful Black minister. The Rucker family, wealthy through real estate, constructed an estate on Boulevard Avenue.
But you guys know that these are all the handkerchief head. You know, Vince, these are become all the handkerchief head niggas. You know, this is all boule. They all go to pledge their allegiance to white people. And Black people never gonna know that these Negroes are actually working against us. These are all your handkerchief head Negroes being formed at the time. White people not gonna allow these Negroes just to be rich inside their society. This is gonna be your brand new handkerchief head niggas. Come out of slavery, your boule class, right here. Go ahead, Joby.
Had transformed. The stretch from Peachtree to Boulevard became known as the richest Negro street in the world. Fortune magazine confirmed it in a 1956 article.
In the world,
120
the richest place in the world. But was as rich as Black Wall Street? Because Black Wall Street by then was burnt in the 20s. That's in the early 1900s, so they both competing. So was that place right there bigger than was that richer than Black Wall Street over in Oklahoma and Tulsa? I gotta look that up. I didn't even know about this place. I didn't know that was the richest Black place on the planet at that time. I didn't know that. That's new, some more history. I didn't know. Maybe you guys knew. I know that part of Atlanta was the richest part of Black people globally at that time. I had no idea. Go ahead, Joby.
Banks, insurance companies, theaters, and hotels. And the mansions, dozens of them. Not the wood frame houses of working-class families, but stone and brick estates with servants' quarters, grand staircases, and architectural details rivaling anything in Buckhead. The neighborhood's wealth peaked in the 1950s. Auburn Avenue controlled over $100 million in black commercial assets. The Royal Peacock Club hosted Duke Ellington and Billie Holiday. The Atlanta Daily World newspaper had national circulation. Atlanta Life Insurance employed hundreds. The mansion stood as physical proof that segregation could not stop black excellence. White Atlantans tried to ignore Auburn Avenue's success, but you could not ignore a 3-story mansion with Corinthian columns. Then the city decided Auburn Avenue had to go. Not all of it, not officially.
You know it had to go. Because black people had wealth there. We're gonna use eminent domain, take these niggas' property and build a highway. They did that all over the country, not just Atlanta, everywhere. Miami, LA, everywhere black neighborhoods were, they tore down our shit and built roads through the shit. We couldn't do nothing about it. Because that's eminent domain. We need a road. It's going right through you niggas' wealthy neighborhoods. That's right. You know, the racism is crazy. We go ahead, Joe.
The plan targeted specific blocks for redevelopment. Blocks where the grandest mansions stood. Blocks worth millions in real estate. The official justification was highway construction. Atlanta needed to modernize. Interstate 75 and 85 would bisect the city, connecting north to south. The route, conveniently, cut directly through Auburn Avenue's residential core. Eminent domain notices arrived.
That's why I said eminent domain. These people are always wicked. Told you, eminent domain, you knew that was coming. They steal all your shit and leave you in poverty. Eminent domain, only through black neighborhoods. And we talk about this today. White people try to act like they don't know this happened everywhere. You can't say the road was racist. You can't say the road was racist. They tell you some stupid shit like that. You building the road and telling them black communities was racist, stupid. You destroyed the wealth of black people. Every time we would build, you find some scheme to tear the shit down and leave us in poverty. That's what we're talking about with you wicked motherfuckers. Go ahead, Joe.
62. Families had 18 months to vacate. The city offered compensation far below market value.
Nothing. Gave hardly nothing.
Worth $200,000 received offers of $45,000.
Wow.
Owners who protested found themselves in legal battles they could not afford. The
The
Herndon family fought to save their home. They had resources, lawyers, and political connections. It did not matter. The highway route was fixed. In 1964, the mansion was condemned. The family was given 6 months. By 1966, the wrecking crews had arrived. Photographs from the demolition show the Herndon home's Italian marble staircase exposed to the sky. Carved mahogany panels stacked like firewood. The rooftop terrace where Alonzo Herndon had once surveyed his empire reduced to rubble in an afternoon. Atlantans watched the demolition with mixed feelings. Some black residents mourned the loss of a landmark.
Of course they did.
Others saw it as inevitable. The city had always found ways to take what black people built. White Atlantans barely noticed. To them, it was progress. Old neighborhoods making way for modern infrastructure. The fact that those old neighborhoods contained architectural masterpieces built by black millionaires was irrelevant. The Herndon home was not the first to fall. By 1966, at least 15 other Auburn Avenue mansions had been demolished. The Pace Mansion, the Proctor Estate, the Rucker family homes, all gone. When the grandest house built by Atlanta's first black millionaire could not survive, it confirmed what many feared. No amount of black wealth could protect you when the city wanted your land. The question is, why? What forces destroyed a neighborhood that had thrived for 70 years? To understand the end, we need to understand the beginning. How did Auburn Avenue become the richest Negro street in the world? What created the world where families like the Herndons could build mansions, while most black Southerners sharecropped? The answer begins 50 years earlier, in the aftermath of Reconstruction. Reconstruction ended in 1877. Federal troops withdrew from the South. Black political power collapsed almost overnight. The brief window when black men voted, held office, and accumulated property slammed shut. But something unexpected happened in Atlanta. While most southern cities descended into complete Jim Crow oppression, Atlanta's white business elite made a calculated decision. They would tolerate black economic success if it stayed contained to specific areas. The reason was pure economics. Atlanta wanted to become the commercial capital of the New South. That required workers, lots of them. Black labor was cheap and abundant. But unlike enslaved labor, free black workers needed housing, services, and commercial infrastructure. Auburn Avenue became that infrastructure. White businessmen did not build there. They did not invest there, but they did not actively destroy it either, as long as it stayed on the black side of town. This created a unique opportunity. Black entrepreneurs could not serve white customers in most industries. Segregation locked them out, but they had a captive market. Atlanta's 40,000 black residents who needed everything white businesses would not provide. Alonzo Herndon understood this perfectly. His barbershops served white men because barbering was acceptable black labor, but he invested his profits in businesses that served black customers. Insurance being the smartest choice. Insurance companies collect premiums monthly. If managed well, that capital compounds. Herndon did not spend the money. He invested it in real estate, bonds, and more businesses. Atlanta Life became a wealth generation machine. By the 1920s, Herndon's son Norris had expanded the company to 14 states. The monthly premium collections from thousands of policyholders created a river of capital. That capital bought more real estate, more businesses, more mansions. Other families followed similar paths. Heman Perry founded Standard Life Insurance in 1913. Within a decade, it had over $20 million in assets, the largest black-owned insurance company in America. Perry built a mansion on Auburn Avenue that rivaled the Herndons. The Yates and Milton drugstore chain accumulated wealth by filling prescriptions for black customers excluded from white pharmacies. The family built a Houston Street estate with 8 bedrooms and a ballroom. Atlanta's black banks, Citizens Trust, and Mutual Federal Savings financed mortgages that white banks refused. The bankers who ran these institutions built mansions on Boulevard and Howell Street. This was not just individual wealth, it was generational. The Herndon family maintained their fortune across 3 generations. The Perry family, the Yates family. These were not nouveau riche who would burn through money in one lifetime. They built institutions designed to last centuries. The mansions reflected that permanence. You do not build with Italian marble if you are worried about being run out of town next year. You do not commission Beaux-Arts architecture if you think your wealth is temporary. The Auburn Avenue elite believed they were building a black aristocracy, a merchant class that would control commerce, own property, and pass wealth down through families, just like white elites
Atlanta,
did.
the black
They
Mecca.
were wrong.
Exactly.
While they were building mansions, Atlanta's white power structure was planning something else entirely. The destruction of Auburn Avenue did not happen by accident. It was deliberate, systematic, and justified with language that sounded progressive. They called it urban renewal, slum clearance, infrastructure modernization. The reality was simpler. White Atlanta wanted the land back. By 1950, Auburn Avenue real estate was worth millions of dollars. The commercial district generated substantial tax revenue. The residential blocks where the mansion stood occupied prime real estate close to downtown. White developers had been eyeing the area for years, but they faced a problem. The property owners were not selling. Why would they? These families had built empires. Their mansions had appreciated in value. They had no reason to leave. So the city changed the rules. In 1954, the Supreme Court ruled in Brown versus Board of Education that segregation was unconstitutional.
Exactly
White
right, Jerry.
Southerners panicked.
Hold on, Joe. exactly how you gonna build around your enemy. You had no choice but to build around the enemy. They control everything in the country. So, then those guys becoming more educated and sophisticated, right? They should know it was going to eventually come because the jealousy was going to come. They got mansions and stuff, and eventually they're going to come to see you. Eventually, it took them a long time. Me not growing up in Atlanta, I didn't know nothing about this story, right? I knew Atlanta was wealthy. I didn't understand what kind of wealth that it did transpire. But you got to understand, these families that Joe was just now do. I have to go back and research these families because I bet you anything is a boule, white ass kissing black families, and so they probably believe that their white benefactors were gonna come and destroy their ass. Because I got to go back and research those names, those families, because you'd be foolish to think they weren't gonna come back and see you, because you're living with the enemy sees you get rich. That's the whole thing with Africa. That's why they got to give it a bikini fox. They about to give it. The whole thing is to keep you enslaved, keep you exploited. So I don't know why.
I think I got understood with the black history and based on, especially even what we were talking about even yesterday and what is happening in most of the African countries, including South Africa, many African countries, or generally what affects the black race is that we've not, and specifically I'd say Africans, and maybe this could apply maybe at that time also when they were doing this, understanding that everything is actually globally set up based on racism. It's all about race.
But they knew that. That's what we're saying. They knew that. So exactly, they knew that though, Joe. They know that what you just said. They know that to be the case because at that time they told them that. They would say, "You guys gonna be here, gonna bring your black ass in this area, and you're gonna service black people." So they knew it was about race. It wasn't ambiguous. It was told to their face.
Another problem is also always living with the hope of thinking that white people might change or will.
True. There you go. Now that's the better way to understand. That's exactly right. That's exactly right.
They not all of them are like that, not all of them type shit, and then you can't figure out actually they hate
exactly
their gut. They don't care,
And was ending, what would stop black people from moving into white neighborhoods? Atlanta's answer was urban renewal. They would demolish black neighborhoods before integration could spread them into white areas. The federal government would even pay for it. The Housing Act of 1954 provided funding for cities to clear blighted areas. Auburn Avenue was not blighted. It had mansions, successful businesses, and low crime.
It was
but
successful.
The city declared it blighted anyway. The 1960 Central Area Study identified 169 blocks for clearance. 56 of those blocks were in or adjacent to Auburn Avenue. The plan called for highways, government buildings, and renewed commercial space. Translation: demolish black wealth and replace it with infrastructure that benefited white Atlanta. The highway was the key weapon. Interstate 75 and 85 had to go somewhere. Engineers could have routed it through less developed areas. They chose Auburn Avenue instead. Why? Because condemning property for highway construction gave the city eminent domain powers. They did not have to negotiate fair prices. They did not have to respect property rights. They declared the route, offered lowball compensation, and if owners refused, they took the land anyway. The Herndon family tried to fight. They hired lawyers. They appealed to city council. They argued that the mansion was historically significant and that relocating the highway route by 3 blocks would spare it. City officials were unmoved. The route was final. Other families had even less power, smaller estates, less wealth, fewer connections. When the eminent domain notices arrived, they had no choice but to accept the city's offer and leave. Between 1960 and 1970, more than 40 Auburn Avenue mansions were demolished. Not abandoned, not decayed, demolished by government order. The families scattered. Some moved to the West End. Some moved to Cascade Heights, a newer black neighborhood farther from downtown. Some left Atlanta entirely. taking their wealth to other cities where their property rights might be respected. The businesses followed. Without the residential base, commercial activity collapsed. The Royal Peacock closed. The Atlanta Daily World relocated. Insurance companies moved their headquarters. By 1975, Auburn Avenue was unrecognizable. Where mansions had stood, there were vacant lots. Where thriving businesses had operated, there were boarded-up storefronts. The highway had carved a scar through the neighborhood's heart. The irony was crushing. These families had played by every rule. They had built wealth through legal means. They had purchased property. They had paid taxes. They had created institutions that employed thousands. None of it mattered when the city wanted their land. Today, if you walk Auburn Avenue, you can still see fragments of what existed. The Herndon home survived barely. After the family lost their legal battle, a preservation group stepped in at the last moment. The mansion was moved 3 blocks to a lot the city did not want. It stands there still, a museum. Now, the only grand residence from Auburn Avenue's golden age, still intact. But most people do not know it exists. There are no tours advertised. No historical markers explain what surrounded it. Just one isolated mansion in a neighborhood of parking lots. The other estates are gone completely. The Pace Mansion, the Perry Estate, the Rucker homes. No plaques mark where they stood. No photographs hang in City Hall. Atlanta tells the story of Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthplace on Auburn Avenue. They preserved that shotgun house, but they do not talk about the mansions. They do not mention that black millionaires built Beaux-Arts palaces 3 blocks away. Why? Because those mansions complicate the narrative. If black Southerners could build that level of wealth under Jim Crow, it raises uncomfortable questions about what else was possible. It suggests that segregation was not just morally wrong, it was also economically inefficient. Black entrepreneurs created millions in value that segregation prevented from fully participating in the broader economy. And if black wealth existed at that scale in 1950, it makes the urban renewal destruction look less like modernization and more like theft. Historians estimate that Auburn Avenue families lost over $50 million in property value at the time, which is more than $500 million today. That wealth did not evaporate. It was transferred from black property owners to the city, from generational estates to highway departments. The families who built those mansions had plans. They intended to pass them to their children, to their grandchildren, to create dynasties that would last centuries, the way the Vanderbilts and the Astors did. One generation of government policy erased that possibility. The destruction of Auburn Avenue's mansions teaches us something essential about wealth, power, and what it takes for black.
It's about power, generally. There's nothing else to it. It's all about power. That's just literally it. And the white people will keep on repeatedly, or that's the right time. White people will repeatedly keep on showing black people we have no power until we have a man like Ibrahim Traore, and that's just for facts, They'll keep on our faces, playing on our faces, doing whatever they want because, like, you Negroes don't even have true representatives.
You have no power. Exactly.
Exactly. The people stand for you are all bootlickers.
By us. That's right. That's right.
It's like, hey, I'm gonna shit on you. Nobody's gonna stand for you. And that's it.
Right. All that wealth is gone. Just got to come on and just tear all your shit down to the ground. And I mean, I know this specific story, but this was done all over the United States with the highways. All black communities were wiped out that had success in Miami. I know Atlanta, North Carolina. When they built the interstate highway, they took it all through black neighborhoods that was successful. That's on purpose. People say, why you always blame white people? Why you blame white people? You don't know none of this shit because they constantly destroy your stupid black ass. That's why we blame them. Shut your ass up.
But let me check a few comments, then we get into our main conversation. is about, of course, the Anunnaki. And then I'll start with the first video that you shared with me as we get to start with that. But shout out to everyone with us on the comment section. Shout out to Ricky, Jiba Jaba, Jason, Sister Monique. I see you. Hope you're doing amazing today. We have the Royal Constrictor. We have Jarake. Shout out to Kay Williams. Hope you're doing amazing and nice to see you. Samuel, I think I also see you there. And to all the amazing silent listeners, kindly hit the like button, subscribe if it is your first time here. Like, comment, share with your family and friends. We talk about amazing conversations, not just today. We don't just share history videos today. Tomorrow, catch me up. Always have an amazing conversation about businesses. It could be agriculture or any sort of business that you're looking forward to start. The pros and cons, because businesses do have pros and cons. Keith is a businessman. He should actually is the best advisor to tell you guys everything. But the fact that
I'm not the best advice because your advice is valid.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, I think it's also very good when you share sometimes your experiences, which is they're always adding value on top of what I'm talking about.
You told me to keep my mouth shut.
You can air your point in the comment section. That's it. That's enough shit. And you can always hop, you always do, hop in for 10 minutes, 3 minutes, and then that's it. But join me every Wednesday. We share this kind of conversations, back histories that are relatable, literally to Black Americans. Tomorrow, I share worldwide conversations of history that are relatable not only to just Black Americans but also to Africans, but mostly business oriented. Every day you learn something different, so ensure you have our app. Download our app on the Google Play Store. That is, you are an Android user, you have an Amazon Roku TV app and available using a laptop or an iPhone. You can use our website link, www.blackwatchfirenetwork.com. And also remember, you can support us with anything, even $2, $5, $10. Support us with anything. We do appreciate. And today is Kamlesh's birthday. We're gonna be celebrating him on Friday. Today happens to be his birthday. He's not as loud as me. I think Sagittarius was so loud, man. What I've noticed of all the birthdays I've literally had amongst all my colleagues, I'm the loudest. I'm the loudest one about my birthdays.
You just figure that out. Figure that out. I guess I agree with you this morning. I guess you are a slow learner. You just figure that out.
Yeah, because I don't understand why these people always wait till the last minute.
That's right. That's right. I wouldn't have known. I wouldn't have known until you told me today. Yesterday, whatever it was.
Yeah, because he told me last week, and I'm like, man, I forgot that shit. I'm sorry. I was so focused on the Friday. I was focused on the Friday, the cooking, and the drinking. I'm sorry.
Drinking and paying off school fees, shit.
Yeah, the of school fees also. I'm just so excited about so many about his ass. So, but yeah, it's all happening. But shout out to everybody that's on the comments. Ricky was saying, this pretended that your families was slaves, not my families. When was the last time your families had families reunion? Them. Wow, that's a deep one. The last time my family had a family reunion was when my great grandma was alive, and then she spit all that milk thing on our faces. I was like,
fuck that.
But yeah, that is something also we were talking about some time back about family reunions. It's crazy because it's no longer there amongst
in Black America. We always have one every summer.
Do you?
Yeah, Black America. Yeah, that's our culture. I know you guys have. Yeah. Black Americans have get together at least. Usually, I mean, you don't have to join, but somebody in the family always puts together a family reunion every year. So with black family, because black families live everywhere in America. Some people up in New York, people over in Detroit, people in Chicago, people in LA, some people down over here where I'm at, New Orleans. Some people, because your family's scattered all over the country, and so you pick a specific place. Hopefully everybody can get to, and then everybody, takes a vacation time and comes to that. But I never forget some years ago. I was at my wife's family years ago, and I never forget this shit. I'm still a man. I'm still a man, and she had these cousins come up from Miami, right? And and so um I heard him over and said, "Ooh, girl, he looks good. Is he one of our cousins? Can we fuck him?" So I started laughing. Then I started laughing. But my wife overheard their ass. So she girl, is he one of our cousins? We get somebody.
But
and both them motherfuckers was fine as shit. And my wife said, yeah. No, you can't fuck him. That's my husband. He ain't your family. That's my husband. I said, God damn, too bad I'm not a bad guy. I said, them motherfuckers is fine. What'd you say, Joey?
I think those family reunions are also important because I also remember for me, there was a cousin of mine who,
of course, they're important.
Kind of texted me, and then I'm like, hey, bro, you okay? It's like a distant cousin, but I'm like, bro, we're related.
Yeah.
What the hell are you trying to? Why are you
trying to come on to you?
Yeah, I'm like, why you? And there were two of them even started arguing like, who's gonna get me? I'm like,
yeah. Well, I know your cousin. Well, now you okay? You got weirdos in your family. You know your cousin. They still trying to talk to you.
I don't like to call them cousins because my mom and their mom, they're cousins. So we still call each other.
Your cousins. That's second cousins. What are you talking about? That's cousins. That's family. Joe, you talking? That's second cousins. You guys are cousins. You insane?
I'm just saying that would be really weird. That's why I'm saying those family.
Yeah. Really, I guess it would be weird.
The family reunion is very important because
you fucking your cousin, Joby, is weird. Yes.
That's interesting. But mashed potatoes are the shit. Ooh.
I know. And don't be talking about that's for babies. I'm like, what? Mashed potatoes are the shit. What babies?
Man, I hope the demonstration tomorrow won't be so intense. Tomorrow we might not be in the studio, family, because there's demonstrations. So I hope they won't. I'm hoping personally they don't become intense. I just hope we can get to the studio.
You guys are one guy. He's gonna be bad over there.
Who told you? It's always bad.
Oh, okay.
The reason why Shmani can't come to the studio is because the demonstration starts where she is, and for me, I'm direct to the police station. The police station is right where I'm coming from home. I remember the last time I was coming to the studio, and then the police officer did this in front of my face. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? When I was tense, I'm like, what the fuck is this nigga doing? Why are you on my face? You can tell me to move back, not trying to do this on my fucking face. Like, what the fuck? When I was scared. I was so scared. And then I think that's when I was scared that I texted you. The last demonstration, I remember the last, not this demonstration we had because of my tattoo. There was another one.
Yeah. Okay.
Man, I'm going back home. Like I tell you, I'm going back home. I'm not doing this shit. And I got scared. And then there's always the police there, the police station. Then we have, before we come to the studio, you can see now the tags. They're always like, because when you're in the studio, if you come to the studio early, you can see them. They're always looting people's handbags.
Damn.
You see them.
In broad daylight?
They don't give a shit. Yeah. We have a politician's liquor store that was looted so bad just outside the studio out here. They took that shit. They stole all the
Sound like some South Africa shit going on right
now. No. This was because the politician was trying to support Ruto. He supports Ruto. So people knew the moment he set up that liquor store here. And there were demonstrations like, man, this motherfucker, she's only supporting Ruto, so we're gonna loot her shop. They stole everything. Oh my god, and the liquor store is so beautiful and big. Like, damn, everything is gone here. They destroyed that to the ground. It was crazy. But hey, so tomorrow night or not, I'm trying to see how we're gonna see how it's gonna be, and then see if we're gonna be in or not. But I can't predict anything right now. Even Zawadi was texting me. I'm like, man, I can't tell you shit right now. I'm not the predictor of Kenya. So we gotta see tomorrow in the morning. Then I'll let you know if you can.
Who takes that? Who takes that? Zawadi?
Yeah, I'll let you
Yeah.
know if you're gonna come to the studio or not in the morning when we see things how they're gonna be. But Jabajab also says then take the fast over mashed potatoes and mix them with pancakes. Ooh. What?
Wow! Oh, pancakes! Oh, I gotta do a Joby on your jibber jabber. Ugh, shit!
What the hell is
Ugh.
that?
That's rough. That's rough, nigga. That's rough.
This says it's only two pioneers chicken left in California.
That's what I asked you was Pioneer still left that greasy ass shit. If you guys, I know you guys who are not from California, not gonna know what me and Jason is talking about. It used to be a franchise. It was only in California, but it was all over California when I was a kid. And it was called Pioneer's Chicken. And that shit was greasy as fuck. There used to be a guy like in a Pioneer wagon and a cartoon and shit. But they were all over. They never left California, never got big enough to leave the state of California. Not that I know of. But my mom would always go get that shit. We're like, hey, mom, what's with this greasy shit, man? What's with this shit, man? We can't be eating this. You see, for Joe, we'd be like, oh, man, it's Christmas. That's be like, we didn't realize how good we had. Like, man, we can't eat this greasy shit. What is this greasy shit you doing, mom? That Pioneer chicken, come on, Pioneer chicken is cheap. Y'all better go in, all you damn kids. Y'all better go in and eat that chicken. I said, I can't eat that greasy shit.
Me,
But when go ahead, Joey.
me, even despite kid getting me a whole air fryer, I'll never cook my fries with an air fryer ever. This
All the
weekend,
time.
fries, and I was like, because I had some few guests in the house, and then one of them, because they know.
So you trying to do it fast. You wasn't trying to be cooking that shit in no grease with your goofy head. I better put this shit in there fast.
No, I didn't do the air fryer. Because I was cooking chicken. I was cooking chicken, fried chicken, which I love. The air fried chicken, which is so nice. Oh my god, I love air fried chicken. That shit is so good, like so good. Trust me. So back then, I used to before I knew how to use the air fryer so well, I used to put some grease, a little bit of grease on my chicken. But then I came to realize, actually,
that's the reason why you got the air fryer, so you don't fuck with the grease, Joey.
I know. Of course, before learning. So after learning, I came to realize, damn, if I put grease, the chicken already has grease, so it it removes a lot of oil. I'm like, this is a lot of oil. Oh my god, I'm gonna use it for some other shit. I'm gonna use this grease for some other shit. So I put it aside. So nowadays, every time I put my chicken on the air fryer, I don't put oil anymore. I just do the spices, chicken,
no shit,
black pepper, salt, just a little bit, and it's, oh my god, it's the best thing ever. It's almost close to KFC, but I kind of love the air fried chicken.
Joby just confirming what she said this morning. She's slow learning. She putting grease inside of an air fryer.
I'm sorry, yeah.
This motherfucker crazy as cat shit.
But I can never cook fries with air fryer.
They make the best. They make the best. The best.
No.
Oh man, look.
No.
Man, I ain't bought no cooking oil like in 10 years. I don't touch that shit. I don't try to eat that shit like when I'm out. And I ain't had Popeyes good in a while. That's why I even had because I'll never eat no fucking Mickey D's. I don't touch that McDonald's at all. But I was eating Wendy's. I had Wendy's in about a couple of months either. I haven't been out to a damn fast food restaurant. I've been eating a lot of mom and pop shit while I've been out here. But of course that's still greasy. But as far as the big restaurant chains, like your Wendy's, your McDonald's, your Hardee's, and Popeyes, I ain't been in that shit like 8 months. And Joey did think showing that Popeyes wasn't no real chicken. All kind of weird shit up in there. I can't be eating that shit. And the fact in my mind, even I smell Popeyes now, because my mind always makes me sick. I can't touch that shit. That shit ain't real. Somebody probably frying a goddamn squirrel up in that damn shit or something. But
Yeah.
you know,
For me, it's with the milk. I can't take milk for shit. I'll put milk in some, which I've also reduced in some of my food that I used to put milk. I've
like
reduced.
we're
I
African.
can't.
That's what drink a lot of milk. We're lactose intolerant. That's what we're
Yeah,
gonna talk about. And that's what we're gonna get into, guys, is African and these. Okay, let me segue this. That we be almost done. To get up, okay? You start the conversation. Okay, so for those of you who have been on TikTok, probably on YouTube. I don't be on YouTube hardly ever. I'm sure it's over there too. But those who have been on TikTok, you guys have seen a lot of Annunaki Sumerian tablets now also being released, right? Whole bunch of them. And so I'm gonna start. So the Sumerians are black people. Make sure you understand these are Africans. These other people didn't exist. These are African people. So you got the Africans writing in these texts you're seeing coming up all on TikTok and YouTube, probably on Twitter and everywhere else, whatever these other things, about telling you about being in a reincarnated trap. They're telling you about this all in the tablets, talking about dying, and this is an illusion. This is an energy harvesting, but it's also contradicted. That's where the confusion comes in. They're saying the Anunnaki created the guy. Some of them tablets in the Anunnaki created this field. Some say they didn't create the field that was here, right? Somebody look up some of those texts showing you when you die, don't go into the light because it's just recycling your energy. See, these are tablets written 5,000 to 6,000 years ago, thousands of years before your goofy Christianity, Islam, tell you the bullshit lies. This is Africans telling you that this is an illusion, right? These Africans tell you this, and that you keep coming back if you walk into this light. And they, like I said, they feed you with these fake loved ones, or they give you fake loved ones, or if you're religious, they'll give you some goofy Jesus figure looking at you, some goofy Allah, Muhammad, whatever that shit is, to have you come back and recycle your energy. And so these tablets are being released. I mean, let me just play these videos right quick, because I want to explain some to all you FBA and all you hateful morons understand. Let me explain this first, because this one made me do, because Joe was talking about the medication this morning. You guys can go back and check Joey's show this morning. So, because I didn't get a chance to in depth, I tried to jump on Joey's show, jump off, but she go crazy, but she gets xenophobic on me. So, so I wanted to make this statement of us being one people, and Tim's people always ask me this question. He's not here today. So let me explain something for everybody. No such thing as an Africa or land or an America or shit. This was one landmass at one time. You can easily see that by looking at the globe, looking at the map, that this is all one landmass that broke apart from Africa. So get rid of these titles, calling yourself an African, an American. Get rid of these goofy titles. You are a endless being on this planet without the titles. Get rid of. See, that's what throws you off. Oh, I'm not African. I'm an FBA. I'm an Indian. All that old stupid shit. Because genetically, you're not none of that stuff. Scientifically, those are all lies, right? Because this planet at one time was all black, and that's a fact. All these other races are new and non-natural to this planet. That's a fact. Now, I can't still distinguish who created these other motherfuckers. Some say it's the Anunnaki in the text says them. Some people say it's some other stuff. Some people say it's us. Egyptians said it was us, the black us. So, I don't know. I can't nail that down specifically. But I want you to know, as an African, or well, let's say as a black being, not even calling yourself something, or natural to this planet. And let me explain something. I want you guys to go look this. I taught you guys this years ago. I forgot. I was teaching people, and people forget because people don't read shit. You are a what? Prokaryotic cell. Black people prokaryotic. That means we're a single cell organism. Every other body, everybody else is what? Eukaryotic. Multiple cell organisms. That means they got cat, rabbit, dog, pig in them. And they keep telling that they came from us and evolution. That's a lie. Because prokaryotic cells, guys, as I taught you guys years ago, doesn't need anything from any other cell group. So their evolutionary fake theory says that eukaryotic cells got eaten by prokaryotic cells. That's how we made these other people, right? And we're going back to the simple biology of it. We're going back to biology. Us as black beings, we're prokaryotic cells. That means our cells are self-contained and they can't be spliced. See, this is the dirty secret. And we start talking about the people, and now we're not putting this in a racial category. We're putting this in species. We're not talking about race, because all non-black people, African, and I gotta say a phenotype, because some Africans are created too, like the Dravidians of India. Those are created. They got dark skin, but they're not us. Remember, genotype equals phenotype. That's why our phenotype is completely different than anybody else. Why we don't have matted up dog fur. Why we don't have their fucked up long animal nose. Okay? But as I'm going, because I'm constantly learning. See, this knowledge is always fluid. It's never like, because I'm always learning more and getting more downloads when I just sit. Because a lot of people say these Annunaki were us, we're black, and I'm like, nah. If they set this system up according to these goofy Sumerian tablets, and it's not no mythology. And shout out to the white man, they know this is not mythology. They're just documenting exactly what. And you read these tablets, they're documentation. There's no mythology. There's no, this is a god, he came down here and did miracles, walked on water with a dirty robe, and all that goofy shit. No, these tablets are just dictating history. What happened? It's methodical. It's not myth. The writings are methodical. Okay, this happened here, this what they did is that. So, in my mind, I'm starting to think we got interrupted by these motherfuckers, and they created, I'm starting to think they did create this trap, this soul trap. All these other beings are obviously here created, because remember, they're all racist. And they're not taught to be all racist by nature. Because they are eukaryotic cells, right? Organisms, which is parasitic in nature. I'm speaking clearly biology, no racial nothing. That's why when you go back to the Neanderthal, he's a eukaryotic cell, right? And you can't get a eukaryotic cell from a prokaryotic cell, because remember, our genes are like, they can't. So we know as black people, see, that's what I told you, give me all these goofy titles, even Africa, FBA, you are the stewards of this realm. Your genes cannot be spliced. That's a fact. That's why you don't fuck animals, why you're not a child rapist, why you don't do all this other shit. Because these other people were created with animals. They're eukaryotic cell based. We're prokaryotic. I want you guys to Google that on your own phone. Prokaryotic and eukaryotic cells. What's the difference in them? All non-black people, I want to say just black people, because you got some dark-ass Indians. They're not us. I just say African look with the fur, woolly hair, black features, right? That's what I want to say, right? Phenotype. The phenotypical African. If you're not phenotypical African, your ass was created. And that's a fact. If you're not phenotypical African, it's not about no damn race, you were created. And that's what the Annunaki keep talking about in those Sumerian texts about creating a certain species. Not us, because we go back to million years. See, prokaryotic cells are here at the beginning of the universe. So we've always existed. Like I've taught you guys, There's never been a time black African people have not existed. Beginning on different, and we are on different planets. That's a fact. There's never been a time we did not exist. We are here at the beginning of existence itself because our cells are stardust. These are facts. Not them. They can say, oh, we all come from the stars and star people. That's a goddamn lie. Unless you are black, you're not from those stars and all that shit. Only people got stardust are black people because we got what they call neuromelanin and what's the other melanin we got? I'm in the brain part. We have neuromelanin in our brain, which is stardust, and what's the other melanin we got? EU melanin, right? We have neuromelanin, yeah. We have EU melanin and neuromelanin. So that means we're directly connected to the universe as non-ether, etheric being. See, they got rid of ether in science. They took it out. The Rockefellers took it out so you wouldn't know what it was back in the early 1900s. They took it out of all the science books. You don't know what the etheric realm is if you just live in the physical. Now, this is what you see. Most of the world is non-physical. Most of the universe is non-physical, not physical, not 3D. Most of the universe is non-physical. 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th dimension, 8, 9, 10, 11, into infinity. So, let me have Joey play this real quick. Play it real quick. Just talking about their behavior. And this all of them. Because you got the Asians on their TikTok calling us dirty niggas. How dare you don't shout with us. You niggas are stupid. You're monkeys. And remember, only one's got monkey genetics is them. Only one got ape genetics. See, we don't got any ape genetics. That's a fact again. They said, well, came from an ape. No, we didn't. Black people don't got ape genetics. Go ahead, Joby.
Okay. Baby, listen. These Neanderthals are still thawing the fuck out, but let me tell you something. They always come with that, every accusation is a confession to me because they're in my comments telling me I'm racist for speaking out against racism. They are so accustomed to their disrespect just being able to fly and land wherever it will that they don't understand a motherfucker that clap back. As a black woman, it's my responsibility to make sure you racist sons of bitches are as uncomfortable as possible. So let's play a little game, shall we? In the comments, if you will, we got 2 lists. Make a list of what white racism, how that affects you. And on the next list, black racism, how that affects you. Because you just do it. We'll talk the rest later. But just in the comments, list those things. Now, these thin-skinned Neanderthals, of course, they come with all kind of shit. But you know who's not in the comments? Non-racist white people. Those are the ones that are not in the comments because they know I'm not talking to them.
There ain't many of them.
But the racist mofos are in here with fake profiles and all that. A bunch of men hiding behind profiles. Cowardice. Just ridiculous. And you wonder why your women won't mate with you. You wonder why they're out here fucking everybody but you. It's probably because you fucking other men, you fucking animals, you raping your sister, you molesting your daughters. That's what the problem is. Y'all need to soul search because, we go back to this Neanderthal thing, but honey, listen, you guys are also part demon because there's no way, there's absolutely no fucking way you couldn't be. You couldn't be. If this whole planet was left and there was nobody here but white people, do you know these fucking Neanderthals would make a way for there to be division and strife? Because that's who you are. It's a part of that mutant DNA you motherfuckers have.
Yep.
So don't come at me with no fuck shit because, baby, y'all the ones, they just found that man were in Kentucky or Alabama, fucking a dead deer on the side of the road.
Rewind that part, Joey. Where you at? What you say, Joey?
How do you get turned by a dead deer? This is just
because of the genome, Joey. That's what we're gonna go into. Play it again one more time. That's right.
Let me restart.
Fucking, all right, you fucking dead deers on the side of the road, Joey.
Baby, listen. These
Yeah, motherfuckers.
Calling the fuck out. But let me tell you something. They always come with that, every accusation is a confession to me because they're in my comments telling me I'm racist for speaking out against racism.
Man,
They are
personally, if I see even a goddamn dead, I'm running for my life. Like, what the fuck?
All right. You think about putting out your dick and putting your dick in it.
Oh my God.
They're so accustomed to their disrespect just being able to fly and land over the wheel that they don't understand a motherfucker that clap back. As a black woman, it's my responsibility to make sure you racist sons of bitches are as uncomfortable as possible. So let's play a little game, shall we? In the comments, if you will, we got 2 lists. Make a list of what white racism, how that affects you. And on the next list, black racism, how that affects you. Because you just do it. We'll talk the rest later. But just in the comments, list those things. Now, these thin-skinned Neanderthals, of course, they come with all kinds of shit. But you know who's not in the comments? Non-racist white people. Those are the ones that are not in the comments because they know I'm not talking to them. But the racism in here with fake profiles and all that, a bunch of men hiding behind profiles, cowardice, just ridiculous. And you wonder why your women won't mate with you. You wonder why they're out here fucking everybody but you. It's probably because you fucking other men, you fucking animals, you raping your sister, you molesting your daughters. That's what the problem is. Y'all need to soul search because, we go back to this Neanderthal thing, but honey, listen, you guys are also part demon because there's absolutely no fucking way you couldn't be. You couldn't be. If this whole planet was left and there was nobody here but white people, do you know these fucking Neanderthals will make a way for there to be division and strife? Because that's who you are. It's a part of that mutant DNA you motherfuckers have. So don't come at me with no fuck shit because, baby, y'all the ones, they just found that man. We're in Kentucky or Alabama, fucking a dead deer on the side of the road. A dead deer. That made your dick hard. See, y'all got bigger fish to fry than worrying about what the fuck going over here because you figure out why your dick get hard when you see a dead deer. Why does your dick get hard when you see a family dog? What the fuck is wrong with y'all? What is it about bestiality that it just turns you the fuck on? You guys have bigger fish to fry than worrying about black people. You need to worry about why you want to fuck lion, tigers, and bears. Oh my. What's up with that? I'm going to keep on talking. I don't care about your insults. I don't care about none of that, baby, because this is all about you. All I did was flip the switch. This is the same shit y'all do. You silly mofos going around antagonizing people, trying to start shit. No other race of people do that. It's just you. Literally, it's just you. Nobody else is doing that. So you have to really dig deep. See, y'all here telling lies about me. Oh, how many baby daddies you got? You probably ain't even educated. You prove my whole point. You prove my whole fucking point with the stereotypes that you all made up, the shit that you all came up with. We're welfare queens, even though most of you motherfuckers is on it. We ain't even on it. So this video was a little bit long, but I felt like it needed to be because you bitches are retarded. And so, Neanderthals, I'm sorry that I didn't tell everybody that you were also part demon. That was my fault, misinformation. But you guys, listen, they're also part demon.
Okay, Joey, now I want you to type in, say, what's the difference between type in the Google, say, what's the difference between a prokaryotic cell and a eukaryotic cell? I'm having a brain fart. Is it eukaryotic? A eukaryotic, right? Yeah. Prokaryotic cell and a eukaryotic cell. As we know, eukaryotic, but full of sulfur and all this other shit. And needs to feed off other energy. Now, they want to tell you a prokaryotic cell ate a bunch of eukaryotic cells and became a double cell organism. That's a lie. Because prokaryotic cells exist on their own. Doesn't need anything. Those are black people. Black people are prokaryotic cells. So, and all that means our cells cannot be spliced. So there's no gene splicing with us. We come directly from the creator of the universe. So what did no Anunnaki come create us from nothing? Because our genes can't be spliced because of the melanin, the wrap of melanin and the colon of the sun. You can't splice our genetics, baby. Go ahead, Joe. Does it say anything? Prokaryotic. What's a prokaryotic cell?
I hope I really got it correctly. But Google says the term refers to an animation technique called cell shading or cell shading. Yeah, cell shading, where a flat, solid block of color and shadows are used rather
No,
than.
that's not it. That's not it. That's not
Okay.
it. Somebody spell prokaryotic. Prokaryotic. Please, I don't know how to spell this. Say, somebody look at prokaryotic cell of Joby. Get the definite a prokaryotic cell.
Kindly.
Let me prokaryotic cell.
Okay, I think I got it.
Prokaryotic cell.
Okay, I got it. Okay.
There you go.
These prokaryotic cells are simple. Okay, let me read. I got it.
I'm trying to stop my damn Google stuff. Google won't stop reading. Go ahead.
Okay, prokaryotic cells are simple, most single-celled organisms, like bacteria, without a true nucleus, and the eukaryotic cells are larger.
Yeah, eukaryotic. Okay, see this So, ma'am, I would see. I would say eukaryotic. So eukaryotic cells are Caucasians, Asians, East Indians. Okay. Prokaryotic cells are African people. So I want you to understand the difference. I'll explain what you'll be reading. Go ahead.
Prokaryotic cells are simple, most single-celled organisms without true nucleus. Eukaryotic cells are large, more complex cells that store their DNA inside a protected nucleus and have specialized membrane-bound parts of the organelles. That is how they're pronouncing it. And they're saying the top 10 differences between the two cells types include where the nucleus, that is the prokaryotic, lack a true nucleus.
A prokaryotic doesn't have a nucleus. Exactly. A prokaryotic cell doesn't have a nucleus. Exactly. We don't have a nucleus. So what you're talking about, the difference between light and mucus. So they're mucus-based beings. They're not completely carbonated beings. They're carbon-like beings. We are carbon beings from the universe. Go ahead, Joe. Keep reading.
And then their DNA floats freely in the cells. Eukaryotic have a membrane-bound nucleus that holds the DNA. That's the difference between when it comes to the nucleus. The organelles, they're saying that the prokaryotes do not have membrane-bound internal parts. The eukaryotes have many, such as mitochondria for energy and the Golgi apparatus. If I'm pronouncing it correctly.
Yeah, for energy, go ahead.
And then when it comes to the DNA shape, the prokaryotic DNA is usually a single circular loop. On the eukaryotic DNA is arranged into multiple linear straight strands called chromosomes.
So when you understand and what they're saying, prokaryotic cells, which is black, is self-generating. Doesn't need anything. It means it has an electrical charge from the sun. Them being a eukaryotic organism, if you guys don't know what eukaryotic means, that's all kind of, that's why when you're the guy when Jim said the video, is that not a human? What, rat, dog, cat? That's what's in all that. They're eukaryotic cell organism, means they were created. That's science. They don't want to teach you none of this. They're eukaryotic cells. We're not. We're prokaryotic. But they'll tell you a eukaryotic cell came from a prokaryotic cell, and that's impossible. That's the scam they're doing with the fake evolution shit. Is that it?
And then when it comes to cell size, is that is the last one. The prokaryotic cells are tiny, usually ranging from 0.1 to 5.0. What's that? What's that? I don't know what the hell that is. Inside.
That's okay.
Millimeters? I don't know what the hell that is they've written. And then the eukaryotic cells are much larger, typically 10 to 100. I don't know what that.
What's the chemical makeup of a eukaryotic cell, Joe? But ask them what's the chemical makeup of it.
So we have I think that was the last one. We have the cell division, we have the protein, helpers, organisms types, the ribosomes, evolutionary age, and the cell wall. Should I continue reading those?
No, that's good.
What's that?
No, we don't have time to go deeper into it. I took too much time than others. Huh?
There's a question you wanted me to pose. What's that?
Oh, I was about to ask you. Say, what are the what's the biological makeup of a eukaryotic cell? Ask you. Say, what's the biological makeup of a eukaryotic cell or eukaryotic cell organism? That's why they weren't teaching us none of this in science no more. That's why I was explaining. I said, because 10 species not here today. So I told you, you're talking about you not African, you're not black on the planet. You got to understand what I'm teaching you. You're the same people. Get rid of the dumb names, because at one time, this is one landmass, and you're all the same people. That's phenotypically, you see you say, phenotypically. Genetic and phenotype goes hand in hand. So you should better see yourself in other people, whether African or down there, Africans in Brazil and Jamaica. We're not talking about your personalities and your traditions and shit or your culture. We're talking about phenotype and genotype, which is actually real. Culture comes on later. People just doing some goofy shit that they do together. That ain't got nothing to do with your genetics or your phenotype. And so understanding, that's why and I wanted to put that before we do get out of here, right? You guys understand, I haven't brought this up in years again, you need to get outside in the sun. And you need to sun gaze and understand how the earth actually works, because they told you in Avatar. The funny part, they told you in Avatar. If you looked at the first Avatar, most of you have seen it, that the trees on this planet are all connected, all of them. So you being black and connected to nature, that's why I told you, go outside, take your shoes off, put your foot on Mama Earth, ground yourself, and then the trees will have a magnetic field with you, and they'll start growing. Your trees will start diagnosing what's wrong with your ass, and they'll start growing in your area the herbs that you need to heal yourself. That's what our ancestors knew. But you must be grounded to Mama Earth so the trees can be grounded, can feel your vibration, feel you. So you must take up your shoes and socks. Oh, you can't hear me? What happened?
No, exactly. I'm saying exactly. I'm agreeing with what you're saying.
Yeah. You must take off your shoes and socks, get grounded on the earth in soil, and be around nature. And the trees have a symbiotic relationship with you. As more you do that, they'll start communicating with you. Trees talk to you if you didn't know that. That's why that's real. But your white people came in, oh, that's crazy talk. That's real. That's already been proven. That's real. Trees are living beings. They have feelings. They understand you. They know who you are. Especially if you're in the same area every day. Talk to you. My trees know me. You talk to your tree, you motherfucking right, I do. My trees move when I ask them to move. Wave to me, all that shit, because it's real. Because I know it. Ancient African or more science. That's real. So you put your foot, and that's why I'm never sick. Don't put yourself, go ground yourself to nature, to the ground. And your trees in your home, your apartment, they'll try to start communicating with you, and they'll know, oh, this motherfucker's sick. And they'll start growing whatever you need, dandelion, root, this, that, whatever, will start growing around your place if you're able to observe it. You'll start seeing growth of different herbs around your ass. That's the plants are saying, here, dummy, put this into a tea and drink it, or eat it raw. This is the problem that's happening. That's why our ancestors, how do ancestors know what herbs to do with it? Because they understood the science of nature. But the white man told you it was voodoo, all this other stupid shit. Because he's disconnected to the universe. That's what I'm talking about too here. There's a creation on this planet, baby, of people that have always been here who are natural to this planet. Those are black people, Africans, whatever you want to call yourself. And if you guys enough, you might call yourself Indian. Indian meant black. Indigo is black. Whatever goofy name you get rid of the goofy names and go back to genetics. To say you're not connected to an African, you're fucking stupid. Or an African, you're not connected to somebody Jamaican or American, you're a black man, you're fucking stupid. Because genetically, you're the template of the planet. And that's factual. That's why everybody's now dying up. You didn't know the players. So all these people that showed up yesterday, all their birth rates are fucked up. All the birth rates are fucked up. Why is that? Because I'm telling you, they were created with the creation of this, with the keeping this matrix going to make sure you as a black person would feel angst and be on this lower vibrational kick. The racism, fucked up music, the violence, the hatred, that was to keep you in a lower vibrational thing because this matrix feeds off your energy. This place is created for energy harvesting and you to keep coming back over and over again. So, go to Joey, please, other video, play the Joey real quick. Go to TikTok. And type this in TikTok real quick.
Okay.
Type in the Sumerian, because they're everywhere now. Mighty funny, all these Sumerian tablets are coming out at this time. All of a sudden, say Sumerian tablet that says planet Earth is a reincarnation factory. The planet Earth is a reincarnation factory. Or maybe we're going to call it energy factory. But it's a reincarnation factory. One bunch of shit pop up. They release them everywhere now with this shit.
Anunnaki didn't come to Earth to help humanity.
Exactly.
They came because they were losing a war. Not a war with weapons, but a war of energy. The text describes a conflict with another group of beings, referred to only as those who dwell in the outer darkness. These beings existed in a frequency range that the Annunaki couldn't access. They were starving the Annunaki of resources, specifically the resources tied to consciousness energy. The Annunaki had built an empire across multiple star systems, but their technology, their entire civilization, ran on harvested consciousness frequency. And the outer darkness beings were systematically cutting off their supply. So the Anunnaki came to Earth, not because Earth was special, but because it was remote, far enough from the conflict that they could build a containment system without interference. The tablet describes Earth as the hidden farm, a place where consciousness could be cycled indefinitely, generating energy with each reset, completely isolated from outside intervention. Humans weren't created to worship the gods. Humans were created to power them. The tablet is very specific about this.
Now, we know they didn't create us. That's the dirty secret. We knew we were already here. And that's what the Zulus say too with Queen Muda, that these motherfuckers invaded our ass and put us into this damn energy field of being now reincarnated and started. And that's why the Annunaki talking about creating these other. That's what's in your goofy Bible. When all these fake guys in Genesis says, "Let us, not me, let us make man in our own image." These other white people and Asian motherfuckers to keep this vibration low, because that's why they don't have any real melanin, because these motherfuckers can't create melanated beings. That comes directly from God, the real creator, not these motherfuckers who come from another planet, who are just a little more technically advanced than us. So they can't create the shit, but they supposedly create this realm, locked us into this realm to keep harvesting our energy to feed these motherfuckers energy, right? That's what the tablets say. But the tablets, I'm gonna talk about this tomorrow too, shit, because we didn't do this too. Because the tablets also contradicted, because a lot of this shit, they knew we were gonna find a lot of this shit lies. Because the tablets be contradicting themselves as well. But it's saying that they create these other motherfuckers, these Asians, and that's when this is when all these motherfuckers pop up. Remember, that's the secret. It was how they came, but none of these people were here past them 10,000 years ago. Wasn't no Asians, wasn't no Caucasians, wasn't no Eastern, none of them. This is a black planet, period. And so we got invaded by these motherfuckers. That's what I'm starting to feel. We got invaded by these motherfuckers. Our memory was wiped clean because they had higher technology and they put us down in a reincarnation state. When we die, they suck our energy, we come back, and they keep us in a low vibrational form and dying quick now, dying at 75, 80, not getting enough knowledge to actually get the fuck out of here. That these things are feeding off our energy. And that's why these motherfuckers are all wicked. That's why the Chinese hate us, Asian, all the racism against us. We never done it to nobody. We're the most loving people. So all the evidence shows that to be factual. Evidence shows that to be fact, because these motherfuckers, that's the dirt. You don't get no real science. Science is all wrong and fucking lies. Everything's a lie because you got an entity, these entities controlling us well. And so you never get real science. You get fake evolutionary theories. You get fake quantum physics. All this shit's fake. That's why you gotta do your own research. Everything they give you is a fucking lie. Skewed knowledge. You can't. If you go in that college, you get indoctrinated. You're not getting no knowledge because this system is designed to harvest your black energy. You die and your ass come right back. Because there's no such thing as death. No such thing as death. And your ancestors, that's what they wrote in the tablet too. This is thousands, this is before your goofy Bible. Thousands of years for your damn sure thousands years for your goofy Quran. All these new fucking books, they're all new. They tell you right here in the tablet, you are in a reincarnation harvest field. You die, they put some kind of scam on you because they gave you these goofy religions. You'll see fucking dirty Jesus. If you believe he's white, you'll see a white Jesus. And maybe you don't believe, you'll see your mom. Oh, Joby child, your mom been dead for, Joby dies, hey, your mama been dead for goddamn 70 years. Her ass back on the planet, probably dead again. So, we're going to let it play, Joe. Let me get out of here.
Okay.
It uses the Sumerian term Lu Kig to Ji for A, which translates to worker made to return. Not worshiper, not servant.
Exactly. Made to come back.
A biological machine engineered to generate the one resource the Anunnaki couldn't synthesize. Consciousness energy derived from emotional experience.
Low vibration. Always
Code 5 describes the selection process. Not everyone gets reset.
Now pause this. Now this is real. These tablets, they were written 6,000 years ago. That's factual. So they already knew whether you get it from Kemet Sumerian, that you live in a reincarnation trap. Ain't no Jesus, ain't no Allah, none of that fuck shit. Ain't no hell. You just keep coming back. You die, you come back. You die, come back. Your memory's right, and your energy siphon on low vibration. That's why this planet's all fucked up. Why everything's evil. Why evil motherfuckers run it. Fucking babies, eating them. Go ahead, Joe. Go ahead.
Same way. The tablet divides human consciousness into 3 categories. The first category, those with strong knowing, refers to people who retain too much awareness between cycles. These consciousnesses were flagged as risks.
They got
the system
couldn't
out. Fully wipe them. So instead, they were eroded into what the tablet calls the slow path, a series of lifetimes designed to break their memory through repeated trauma.
Fucked up lives. So it brings you back because you know too much. It brings you back that fucked up lives. Somebody raping you, somebody digging in your ass, something like that. Yeah, have trauma. So you can't remember and try to break out of here when you die the next time. Go ahead, Joker.
It describes it as correction.
That's right.
If a consciousness remembers too much, it might resist the next reset. So the system deliberately programs traumatic life circumstances to fracture that awareness. The second category, those who flow easily, refers to the majority of humanity. These consciousnesses accepted the reset without resistance and were cycled back into new bodies almost immediately. The tablet describes this as the ideal state from the Annunaki perspective. No memory fragments, no resistance, just smooth, efficient recycling
it's a new life
that generates maximum emotional frequency with minimum system strain. The third category, those who refuse the light, were the ones who somehow avoided the beacon entirely.
Trying to get out.
The tablet describes these as the ones who scatter, consciousnesses that escape the containment field. But here's the problem. The tablet also describes a failsafe. If a consciousness refused the light, the system activated what the text calls the second lure, a personalized projection designed to exploit the emotional bonds from the previous life. Dead relatives, lost loved ones, spiritual guides, all of them projected illusions pulling you back toward the reset station. Code 6 describes the memory insertion process. After the wipe, consciousness doesn't return to Earth as a blank slate. The Annunaki preloads certain emotional triggers, fears, desires, traumas that weren't earned in the upcoming life but were carried over from the archive. This explains why some people are born with inexplicable phobias or attractions. It's not past life memory bleeding through. It's intentional programming.
Keep you
the
fucked
tablet
up.
describes this as the weight that ensures return, a set of emotional anchors that make it nearly impossible for consciousness to break free on its own. You're not just living a new life. You're living a life that's been pre-configured to keep you trapped. But the insertion process serves another purpose. The Annunaki discovered early on that consciousness without challenge produces weak emotional frequency. Suffering generates stronger energy than contentment. So they program conflict.
Now who you see suffering more on the planet? Black people in poverty everywhere, fucked up. Because the system is feeding off of your ass. Because you're the only true human being. And that's why all these other motherfucking things were created. These eukaryotic cell organisms that are non-natural to the fucking planet, nor the universe. You get it? Yeah, Joby.
Life before it even started at insertion phase. A fear of abandonment that sabotages relationships. An attraction to unavailable partners.
People that don't want you.
A destructive impulse that undermines success. These aren't random psychological quirks. According to the tablet, they're installed during the insertion phase specifically to ensure maximum emotional intensity.
Yep. Make sure you're all fucked up when you come back. Exactly. You're not to be happy. You have fucked up parents, deal with rape, trauma, fucked up, getting beat, all fucked up. Because obviously, I was getting fucked up as a kid. So obviously, I remember some shit coming back. And it's still, I remember, and I'm not coming back this motherfucker again. Because it's the energy harvesting scam. This, your ancestors wrote this. These are Africans writing this shit. Thousands of years before your goopy religions. Thousands of years before your Bible. Thousands of years before your Quran. that it, Joe? That's the end.
It wants you to feel, and pain makes you feel more than anything else.
That's
Code
right.
7
Pain,
is the population
sorrow.
threshold. This is where the tablet gets a
That's
persistent.
it. That's good, Joe. That's it. That's good. We got, let's go read the comments. Get you out of here.
We have a couple of videos, 3 at
Oh,
not late.
oh,
That.
okay. Play the 3 videos. They don't take long, like a minute long.
We have this one.
Yeah, got another. You got a pastor fucking a child again. That's what they do. That's who they remember. They're created to do this, guys. It's all low vibrational shit. So the Annunaki, these motherfuckers are wicked. This is wicked shit. That's why they fuck deer on the side of dead. Not a living it. That's why they fuck dead deers on the side of the road. Go ahead, Joe.
Your pastor of Palm View Baptist Church was trying to convince his congregation to be anti-LGBTQ. While all along, that was a distraction from what the fuck that motherfucker was doing at home. He was raping a 2-year-old baby.
Crazy.
This happened between April and June of 2024. The motherfucker just got sentenced last week to 3 life sentences.
Right.
Do you know how much evidence they had to convict this motherfucker in an hour?
Yeah,
They let that motherfucker resign before he was arrested, but that's okay. The motherfucker got 3 life sentences. He ain't got too much else to do. They found videos in his phone. This motherfucker from Tampa, Florida, last name Elwing. E-L-W-I-N-G.
Not Tampa, not my place.
That piece of shit up. Look at who you be following. And
exactly. But that's what you be doing with your group religion. That's exactly. You're dealing with non-human beings created by the Annunaki. That's what you're dealing with. For real, for real. Not all the bullshit you've been taught your whole life. That's why they fuck animals, put the dick in dead deers and all kind of crazy shit. Go ahead, Joe. We go next.
Fuckers ain't shit.
How much of Jesus?
Yeah, this one.
Okay.
Right.
Here's the critical point, Mother says. This happened in the 1860s to the 1900s. They didn't start washing their asses
That's right.
until the 1860s.
They still don't do it. Like an animal. They don't wash their ass. What do you think that's about?
They only started washing their asses 165 years ago. Let that sink in. Okay. Too many Black people don't remember who we are. And that's our problem. We have been forced to give our power away. We have been forced to redirect all of our energy to this imaginary man in the sky. We have been told a lie about our origin story. They gave us an origin story that was not the truth. And until your body and your mind get back on one accord, how you doing, sir? Until your mind and your body gets back on one accord, because your body knows the truth, it's that your mind is not connected to your body anymore. They have enslaved our minds. And until you shake those shackles off of your minds, we are never going to get back to who we were. Secondly, if our Black men continue to fight against us and our history in this world, then we're never going to be able to unite. Because too many Black men are buying into the patriarchy. And that patriarchy has given them that little bit of privilege, the same little bit of privilege that was given to the poor European peasant. The same little privilege you got on the plantation of being the driver. Right?
I don't know what Black privilege Black men got in America. Go next. I had that one, Joe. We go next. I didn't ever pick that one. Go to another one. You must go to another one. I never picked that one.
Oh, this was it. Okay, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, let it go over. Yeah. Go to the next video.
The other one is not giving me access. The last one is Okay, got it. Okay. It was denied me access. There we go.
That are being built in the United States is about greed. It's about greed,
Excuse me.
greed, motherfucking crackers. It's about corporations wanting cheap labor. It's about crackers wanting you to believe
They can't be in the
that
sun.
they are more superior, that they are better, and that they can deserve this life free of suffering. That's what it's about. There are more Black individuals in prisons and in jail than any other. Why? It's because their pale skin cannot stand the sun, so they need cheap labor. A lot of you don't take the time to understand the game that's being played in your face. The prisons are not being built because more people are committing crime. If that were the case, more politicians would be in prison. If that were the case, more of these motherfucking crackers would be in prison. More of these pedophiles would be in prison. There's a lot of crimes being committed that are being ignored. Prisoners feed corporate greed.
Label.
A life sentence is what they ask for and what they've been asking for. Which is why I tell you all the time, you didn't have ancestors that were slaves. They're prisoners of war. See, they call the outside, prisoners call the outside the free world and have no idea what the fuck is going on out here. It's the same game under a different mask. It's no different. More brutal. Somebody said, which made a lot of sense, that the only difference between prison and this so-called free world is that in prison, if somebody coming at you or they're ready to do your ass in, you see them. It's more controlled. You know who will do it. But out here, you won't know who's doing it. Who coming for you? When they coming for you? It could be anybody. The cops. Mother, father, sister, brother, cousin, anybody. Doctors, pharmacies, politicians, anybody. Could end your life at any given time. This so-called free world isn't as free as you think. These corporations are the ones providing the sentence When you see that somebody goes to jail or to prison and they're saying that this person is getting 10 years, this person gets 5, this person gets 30, who the fuck are you? And yes, there are some individuals that should not be with the population, that they should be isolated. But how do you get time? For example, marijuana.
In 30 years.
How do you get so much time for something natural that has never killed anybody, but cigarettes that have killed people?
Same thing with crack cocaine and cocaine.
These motherfuckers, these corporations are still out here making money. Their only punishment was just make sure you put on the label that they could get lung cancer. That's it. That was the only punishment. These prisons are being built for cheap labor for corporations. Because as the minimum wage goes up on this so-called free world, these greedy ass corporations need to find individuals
Cheap exploited labor
to work for less. So these prisons are not being built solely for incarcerating individuals who are committing crimes. So the corporations are using the prisons for cheap labor. They're using the prisons for the purpose of stocks. That is why the sentences are so long. They're not long because they feel like, oh, okay, you did this, let me punish you this way. Especially if you are Black. They're punishing you in a way that they need more individuals in there and they need cheap labor. It's all about cheap labor. They need more bodies to do work, especially under the sun. Brutal sun.
So the sun is changing. Sun is fucking them up.
The notion of your ancestors are no longer on the field or in the field under the sun is a lie. Because whether you believe it or not, these individuals that are in prison are still considered
Out the field slave.
your ancestors. They're still your bloodline. They're still your lineage. So this shit ain't over. Because a lot of you don't get it.
Ooh, I know that was long. That's it, Joe. But that's good. I didn't know it was that long. Go read the comments. We got.
Okay.
God damn, it's going on forever. Man,
Good.
that's supposed to be on YouTube, not TikTok. God damn.
Let me finish up with the comments. I see we have Jabajabalu saying Pittsburgh had the same setup. The Hill District today, its prime property and a highway, and two
Wow.
stadiums
Is that
divided
thing?
protected. uprooted it. Okay, and then Jason says these Asians are mad because they are noticing they will not be passing down generation wealth.
That man is hell on TikTok. They're going crazy. They call us all kind of dirty niggas. They don't have a shot with us. Now that we have finally common sense, it takes us a long time to learn, as Joby said, that we had some common sense. No, we're going to shop with our own people, like you do. You never patronize black people, never. So why are you mad? Shit crazy. Go ahead.
Then I also see someone says ain't nothing new about them. It's the same beast. These same beasts flooded a whole town in Africa way back when and did it again in America. Literally. But I also see Chris who says Urban Avenue, Atlanta is so run down to this day. Also where the black colleagues are located, it's embarrassing and heartbreaking to watch.
I didn't know. The Joby told me I'm not an Atlanta historian. I didn't grow up in Atlanta, so I didn't know all that history about Atlanta, right? So I didn't know all that history of Joey just said. I know we have wealthy places all over the country. I didn't know nothing about that part of. I didn't know that at that one time that was the richest black area in the world. I didn't know that. I didn't know about that area. All I do, I go to Atlanta and say, damn, this shit run down over this motherfucker. So, this whole wealth thing was stuff. I mean, they just decimated us. It's crazy.
Jerome Mosquito Karibu sana, nice to see you. 10 speed, nice to see you. Hope you're doing amazing.
Oh, this 10 speed is short.
Yeah, Jibba says so biology class is based on eucritic based science, and that's all we learned. Junk science, that is.
I know, we never taught any. And go, yeah, so you got, exactly. They won't teach them because you'll start, if you're curious, you ain't got to be smart, just curious enough. Stuff in prokaryotic cells. Are black people more prokaryotic? We eukaryotic? What's the difference? And they tell you that, that's the whole evolutionary thing too, right? That prokaryotic cells became eukaryotic cells. And then when you look at, okay, what are the Neanderthals and Denisovan? They're both eukaryotic cell organisms. So hey, wait, these Africans are prokaryotic. So even that don't make sense. Then how's a black man fucking Neanderthal and create a eukaryotic cell organism? Chinese, the whole thing breaks down. You do enough study, you say, hey man, this is all just like little Africa told you, this is a lie. There's no way this can happen, what I call a theory. Like Dr. Layla Africa told you, there's no way they came from us. These are lies. Then as I studied, yeah. Then we talking about the melanin is completely different. You can't change because I can't go up in the snow, become a white man and my whole melanin change from become a human to an animal. Get out of here. Good.
And we also have someone who says, I remember reading something about how fungi and plants form underground communication networks.
Exactly, they do. And that's what I said. They told you in Avatar, remember? They tried to tell you a little bit of your own thing. The Avatar people, as John Carpenter, what's the guy who created it? Whatever that dude's name. He told you the truth. He said, you black people didn't realize that was about you? I thought you guys knew. I first seen Avatar, knew this motherfucker's talking about black people. He just made them as some weird green looking or blue looking people. He was telling you, Avatar, you're fake, your body's fake, you just put your body in the avatar spiritually. That trees talk to each other, they're connected through fungi with your right, Samuel. They're attached to the fungi. And when you ground yourself in the trees are talking to you. And your trees will start analyzing your body. They'll see Job and say, oh, Job, you got fucked up Friday night. All kind of Jack Daniels and all the kind of shit up in your shisha. Let me get this herb to help you chill out, baby.
Yeah, that was good. sex was the don't tell me nothing. Good. But shout out to Light Too Long. Nice to see you. Jason says the creators period, the creation period, the potter's wheel on Kemet was creating humanized animal people. Samuel also
Exactly,
says,
exactly. Telling you in your face, exactly. And white people get mad. Oh, you mean we had this technology? White people get mad. You had this technology. They didn't do this. Yes, black people did have this technology. We rise and we go to sleep. Yes, they did. We come from brilliant. They get all mad. Yeah, they technology. What do you mean? We all the same. You said you people ain't us. But see, when you break science down to them, they go crazy because they know what you're saying is true where you come from. It ain't from the fucking caves either.
and Samuel says, as we wind up, that is why I have to Keith from college days. When I first got introduced to the idea of the zodiac, I shortly started to think about there is similar cycles that Earth goes through, and then
cycles. True.
Someone says, Tenspeed was taking notes. He's been listening. Someone says this was 8-9 years old, and whatever reason, the thought of it never left me. He talked a galactic war between black people and the black people for rulership. And I did a storyboard, no drawing. That's so sad.
Okay.
But coming, shout out to Sonic Domo, nice to see you. And shout out to everyone who's been with us literally this amazing evening. Have yourself a beautiful rest part of your day. See you tomorrow. Are we doing a political show tomorrow or a music show? I'd love to know early enough so we can see what's up.
I think I'm gonna do this show since we didn't come by Monday. It continued because we didn't get to when it continued. I rushed it. We got to talk about everything first. I only got like 40 minutes to talk about this, so we'll come back tomorrow and do part 2 of this, so I can describe it in depth about prokaryotic and eukaryotic cells, who you are as black people, that you are in a reincarnation trap, and this was the Africans knew this thousands of years ago. The ancestors knew this, that you go to this fake light, you're thrown back in another body. If you know too much, like Joe, you're gonna get. You have a traumatic life. You have fucked up parents. They try to keep you fucked up so so you won't try to escape. But that's it, guys. Let me jump into the bathroom. Everybody smash that like button for us. 35 of y'all in here. It was 40. You guys smash that like button for us and sub to whatever channel you're watching. The Keith Newsom channel, Blackout Fire Network channel, wherever you find us at. Appreciate it. We come back in the morning. I have everything all written down and studied more so I can go through it. So I want you guys to go. You guys go research it. I want you guys to prove me wrong. Find holes in my argument. Prove me wrong. Let's have an adult discussion, an adult conversation here. So the knowledge I give you becomes your knowledge. Much love, guys.
Yeah, but I see some people saying nice hijab. Yeah, this is not a hijab. This is a borrowed sweater because it's too cold. This sweater is so
you guys tell me this real quick before we leave. I want you guys to do you guys think you guys right? You guys let us know we got no quick shows gotta go because it's getting late. You guys let me know do you guys consider 66 degrees cold? Yes or no? Do you guys consider 66 degrees cold or not? Cold or not? Say yes or no. You say yes or no, guys. Do you guys consider 66 degrees cold? Yes or no?
It's
yes
cold.
Or no?
I just don't care what you guys say.
Joby said it's freezing. Right? You guys let me know 66 degrees is cold. Yes or no?
I got a long shirt on. I got this sweater, this denim on.
She ain't got no short dress on today.
No, let's go. I have to wear short dresses for a minute because I have to change my closet too. I'm kind of grown, you know, so I want to change some of my closet dresses, you know, just
Yep.
so grown.
All right. I'm trying to see what they say. What they say, yes or no? What is it?
Yes. Samuel says yes.
Oh yes, that's right. Sam was an island nigga. That's right. 66 would be cold for him. That's right. You in the island, so yeah, you always in the heat. That's right. What about everybody else? Sam is an island Negro, so of course it's gonna be cold to him. That's right. He's an
Sonic says she's from Michigan, so she sweats in 66. That's
I
crazy.
know, it's hot. I know. It's hot for you, exactly. Toby says, sweat. Are you crazy?
I'm not.
Okay, you guys go. Yeah, because as I'm saying, they would say it's so cold. I said, tell me what's the temperature?
Man, it's
60?
been cold since last week. That's why our electricity actually is going super fast, man. I even feel so bad because we have to keep
Yeah,
the heat
the heat
on.
on.
Our pockets are going so quick.
You guys
Man,
imagine? You imagine they got the heat. Imagine they got the heat on at 66 degrees.
it's cold. Last week we were complaining and Shmani how cold it was. Even today.
I got you.
Oh my god, today it was so cold. This was crazy. Like that's why I have like 3 sweaters.
Don't we got 3 shirts on at 66 degrees.
No, I can't deal with that. I can't. Yeah, someone says that. Jason says in California 66. Nope, that's not cold for him. Okay, hey, you guys are used to snow and all that. We're not used to snow. If we say actually snow
here, and then Mount Kenya some shit. Or Mount Kilimanjaro.
We're like, someone is really fucking up with the weather if we see snow, for real. Someone is fucking up with the weather for real. That's when we're like, yeah, someone is fucking up with the weather. No. What the hell are we seeing snow? We're not supposed to be seeing snow here. So yeah, it's cold. Shit. Nah, no me. Nah, I'm good. I don't like cold at all, man. I don't like cold. Man, I wish I was born in Mombasa. I wish I was born in like Mombasa.
I don't either.
Man, because that place is just so nice. And then you got the beach. Like you got the beach. Who lives by
I don't like the cold weather either, Joby.
You know?
I know.
It's only he who lives by the beach and doesn't go to the beach. But anyway,
I don't like cold weather. What's up, guys? Yeah, I don't got no kids no more to go to no beach.
Hey, I don't think yeah, so much love. Keith is breaking a little bit, but much love, family. See you guys tomorrow, same time like you've had. Tomorrow we're gonna be here doing the Africa Today show, but I can't predict right now if we're gonna be in the studio or not. But whatever is how the weather is gonna be, which I don't think the demonstration are going to be that intense. I just feel like people are really exaggerating it, but we're gonna see, because we assume, and especially when it comes to Rongai, we assume shit and then it happens. And yeah, the one thing we've noticed with Kenyans, they love that back and forth poking with the police officers. That's what causes the demonstration literally to be. There's always that back and forth poking that the youths like with the police officers. I don't know why, for what fucking reason, which is always distracting so many things. If you don't have an agenda, stay at home. If you don't know why you're demonstrating, stay the fuck at home. Stop destroying other people's businesses and time, because I hate that personally. I'm so ready for work. Like on Monday. On Monday, I woke up so early, like by 9 I took a shower. By 9, I'd taken a shower. I'm finding so many missed calls of Shmani from the shower. I'm like, what the fuck is Shmani? The fuck does Shmani want? I'm like, yo, what's up? There are no lights. There are no lights. What the hell? Man, I'm about to get ready for work to come to early, to come to work early. You mean there are no lights? I was really disappointed. My Monday was really messed up. I was not feeling nothing because I was like, then my internet was also bad in the house. Like I was like, man, it's not the day to be in
I
the
know.
house. Not
I
the
was going
day.
to show you.
Yeah, I was like, I don't wanna. Also, I was in the studio. It's buffering. It's almost that time because I know our internet was act up when it's time to pay. So that's why mine was acting up, and I had to pay it yesterday. Now it's literally all good. So if tomorrow you're gonna be in the house, gonna be working well.
Okay.
It's gonna be working well. But have yourselves a beautiful day, family. See you guys tomorrow, same time, same place. Be safe. Be careful of crackers out there who are getting honey for dead antelopes or whatever.
That's right. That's right.